Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Juliet Tojako, and I'm back again with this video. I'm going to be putting you guys through on how to do a proper hair ventilation. So for this, I've already done some parts, as you guys can see. I'm just going to show you guys how I actually got this. I'm actually making a braided wig, so that's why my ventilation is in different sections, as you guys can see. So first off, you need a canvas head. You also need a ventilation pin. I got this for 4,500 from Wig Store on Instagram, and yeah, it comes with 4 sets of pin and a pin holder, as you guys can see, but I'm using 1.1 for this ventilation. So of course you're going to need your hair extension. For this video, I'm going to be using my Lush hair extension. I just cut it up to 6 times because I don't want it to be super long. So you just want to cut it, feather it out if you wish to, and then of course you can go ahead and section it in pieces. You don't want to work with a lot of hair so you don't get messy. So that's why I'm picking out this one. You guys can see how I folded it. You just cross it over and you're good to go. Just take out a little portion. So going ahead, as you guys can see, I've actually marked out where I want to start. I take up one hole. So you just want your net to go in through a hole, as you guys can see, and place it diagonally. Then pick up the hair. Once you pick up the hair, the number of hair strands you want to work with, I would prefer 2 depending on the density. Then you slide it down. As you guys can see, make sure that you maintain the tension. Twist it over and then you pull out the hair. When you pull out the hair, you use your hook to take the whole hair and pass it through the knot again, and then you get the hair there. I don't know whether this makes sense or if you guys can get it, but I think this video is quite self-explanatory because I wasn't rushing it. So if you pay attention very well, you will definitely get this. And one thing you should know about hair ventilation is that you might not have it easy the first time. This is actually my second time doing it, so you need to have patience and practice till you get it. But this is just the best way to ventilate using this ventilation pin because it makes the work a lot easier. It's quite confusing looking at it right now, but once you get your ventilation pin and you start it, you're going to get a hang of it. So going again, you pass it through a hole, pull it out, take out some few hair, and then you go. Going again, pass it through the band, put it in a diagonal position. It is very important to put it in a diagonal position once you pass it through the hole. Take out the hair and then pass it through that hole, gather the whole hair and pass it through the hole again, if that makes sense. So I feel like if you look at it very well, you get the hang on this thing, and when you practice, trust me, you're going to get better. So it's not that difficult, to be very honest. Like I said, work in small section of hair. Pick one hole at a time. Don't go into 2 holes. Make sure it's 1 hole. Then once you just bring it out, make sure it's placed diagonally before you start picking the hair. When you pick the hair again, pass it through the hole, take few hair, pass it through that rope, and then take the whole hair and pass it through the knot. I don't think this is difficult, to be very honest. I don't think it's difficult. So once you just get your ventilation pin and start working. Actually, it took me a day to crochet this whole thing. So as a beginner, just know what it will feel like when you are much more better and faster. You can do a whole lot in a day. So this is quite explanatory, guys. You can actually slow down the video a bit so you can get a grip of everything and how it works. Then another thing that I would like to mention is that you can get like a color tape and place on your canvas before you put your net so you can see the hole clearly. I've done that, but it didn't work for me. Like, I prefer it having a white background because the net is not actually white. So for me, this is actually cool. But for other people who might have eye problem or would prefer something else, you can use a color tape and do this. So another thing I would like to mention, that as you are crocheting, you want to use your third finger to pull the hair to the direction you want it to be. That way the hair stays that way. I don't know whether it makes sense, because you don't want to leave the hair all over the place. Some people do have like a hair holder, but I prefer to use my hand because it makes the work easier for me, and somehow it just keeps the hair in that direction. So let me leave you guys to just enjoy the rest of the video. And yeah, I also want to appreciate every one of you for coming back to my channel. If you're an OG, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're a new person, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget, you can replay this video as much as possible when you get your equipment. So going again with the equipment, you need a canvas hair, you need a Swiss lace because Swiss lace are stronger, you need a ventilating pin, and you need a hair extension with some wig pins, and you're good to go. That's basically it. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Also, before you go, if you have any video requests, let me know in the comment section, and I will sure make a video for it. Thank you guys. Bye bye.